It's fine to reminisce, but in many ways, the best moment in history is now. No, really. Take American performance coupes. A base Mustang costs barely more than $26,000 and spits out 310 horsepower. The Chevy Camaro steers as well as it accelerates. And with enough of a death wish, you can buy a Dodge Challenger with around 800 horsepower. In fact, this guy did. If your yardstick for existential excellence is the state of American muscle cars, we've never had it so good. Guided by that hopeful premise, we wanted to see how the current batch of American performance coupes performed. For our little comparison, we avoided the radical ends of the pricing spectrum, aiming for a roughly $40,000 target. First up, the 2019 Chevrolet Camaro. Were you aware that for less than $29,000, you can get a Camaro 2 LT trim with heated and ventilated leather front seats, an 8-inch touchscreen, and a limited slip differential? That is a sweet value, but to properly dazzle us, Chevy sent us a 3 LT trim with the 275 horsepower turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, Bose audio, Recaro front seats, and most importantly, a $4,500 1LE track performance package with its sportier suspension and 20-inch wheels. Total price with destination, $42,585. If budget were a concern, we could pare down the equipment list, but man, this is a swank Camaro. In fairness, the Camaro's shape presents some challenges with its cozy cabin and compromised outward visibility. Thank heaven for the blind spot monitoring option. Those impediments aside, the latest Camaro delivers strong acceleration and composed handling, provided by a chassis shared with the Cadillac ATS. Our car came with an unexpectedly delightful 6-speed manual transmission, elevating driver engagement in all situations, including the already engaging time we spent at the track. In a closed-course environment, our Camaro was quick but exceedingly manageable. Where some cars live on the ragged edge, our 1LE remained fun yet composed. For the kind of slow, sideways, flashy lapping that makes videos like this so satisfying to watch and create, we'd probably choose an 8-cylinder Camaro. Cue the ZL1 footage. While the Camaro generates swift, thoughtful thrills in a tidy package, the Dodge Challenger takes a different approach. KBB's executive editor Michael Harley put it best, describing our Challenger as a hyperactive St. Bernard. I love that description. At 197.9 inches long, the Challenger is notably larger than the Mustang and the Camaro. That holds true inside as well, where the rear bench can accommodate 3 occupants. Yeah, it'll be tight, but everyone will get where they're going. Helping make this big dog so fun is its engine. For a starting price slightly higher than $34,000, the Challenger RT includes a 5.7-liter Hemi V8. The Hemi's 375 horsepower output is directed to the rear wheels through a 6-speed Tremec manual transmission. Tack on an upgraded 8.4-inch Uconnect infotainment system, blind spot monitoring, and a $1,500 performance handling package, and our test car's total MSRP landed at $39,970. When piloting the Challenger, you're intimately aware of its dimensions and mass. Even with its racier suspension and 20-inch wheels, we could feel our test car's weight shift when accelerating, braking, and turning. For throwing down fast lap times, that's not ideal, but for driving sideways like a showy jerk, it's super fun. Forgive the sacrilege, but it's kind of like driving a Ford Raptor, but on tarmac. Stylistically, the Challenger rocks an old-school vibe versus the Mustang and Camaro's contemporary aesthetics, but a bit of angle always helps with the style points. Practically speaking, we also like that the Challenger offers all-wheel drive. I mean, shouldn't our cold weather friends have fun too? But seriously, look at Lynn Woodward's face. She's having a ball, and so am I, Kelley Blue Book's Micah Muzio. That's the kind of fun you can have in a Dodge Challenger. At least until somebody in HR tells you to stop. Where tire shredding shenanigans are concerned, the Ford Mustang is also a strong player. But for maximum hoonage, it helps to have a V8. Thanks for the thrills, Bullet. For this test, we're rocking a 2.3-liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder. Our premium trim's sub-$32,000 base price was boosted by a $2,500 performance package, $1,700 Magna Ride suspension, and a $1,600 10-speed automatic transmission. Total asking price, $39,880. As you'd guess, the 10-speed was less thrilling on the track and in the mountains than the manual gearboxes in the Camaro and Challenger, but the 10-speed's tight ratios did keep the engine in its sweet spot. The Autobox also made the Stang a welcome partner for commuting duty. On that note, the latest Ford Mustang works incredibly well as domesticated transportation, provided you're seated up front. Conversely, when presented with a winding road, or even better, a racetrack provided by your kind employer, thanks Kelley Blue Book, the Mustang is an eager partner. Merging respectable ride quality and playful handling, the latest Mustang proved adept on both track and street. By virtue of its V8, the Challenger had a clear sound advantage, but for speedy lapping or naughty fun along mountain roads, our EcoBoosted Mustang packed plenty of punch. The goal here wasn't to name a winner, but rather reveal the comparative spirit of three American icons. That said, I, the smooth voice of KBB's Micah Muzio, felt a unique kinship with the Dodge Challenger. It might not be the newest or best handling entrant, but in this context, it was the most fun. No joke, this test has me mulling the purchase of a Challenger strictly for drift events. Let me know if that's a good idea in the comment section. That aside, if you live big, go Challenger. Want agile modernism? Then choose the Camaro. Do you appreciate classic well-rounded performance? Then stang it up! The key takeaway is that $40,000 buys an amazing amount of American fun these days. Dial your budget down or up, and the same holds true. I'm telling you, this truly is a golden age.